AfroTales Podcast is a part of the Connected Podcast Network. Chef. Yes, Glio. Don't you love how we get to share our stories and recipes? Yes, I enjoy it greatly. Do you know what makes it possible for everyone to hear us? Yes, Glio. Our voices, obviously. True, but it's also Anchor, a hosting platform that distributes the podcast to places like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and others. Oh, yes. And isn't everything needed to make a podcast in one place? That's correct. And the best thing of all, Chef, it's free. Free, you say? Free. And all I had to do is download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. So, you just had to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Yep. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm and do what we're doing now. Fantastic, Grio. Simply fantastic. I know, Chef. I know. Ahoy, my friend, and welcome aboard the AfroTales Podcast, a ship that will carry us from location to location, exploring the tales that grew from the African diaspora in the Americas and the Caribbean. I am Amon Mazinga, your teller of yarns. As we head out, a particular yarn for each location will be spun. Come, sit with me, and enjoy this journey. Anansi tricks Bruh Lion. Bruh Lion and his wife had 8 children. And once upon a time, he decided to build a house because he had too many children for the one they were living in. So he started. But good old Bruh Anansi saw what he was doing and saw a chance for himself. He's such a selfish person, you know. So for every board put on the house, Anansi came at night and put up another. When Lion put up one board, Anansi would go and put up one too. Lion went to feed his cattle, and when he came back, he thought that something strange was going on. He asked his wife, "What is happening here? I find more boards than I put up myself. Girl, haven't you seen anything?" "Well, I said, haven't you seen anything? I put up one board, I go away and come back, and I see there's another on the next one more than I put up." They went on for a considerable time. For every board he put on, he counted the number and went away. And Anansi always sneaked in there and put up one more. Finally, Anansi saw that the house had gotten to the stage where someone could live in there. And you know who that was going to be. So one day, he picked up his fiddle and went into the house. As Bruh Lion was coming in the house, Bruh Anansi started a song out on the road, and everybody started to sing and dance with him. "I killed 10,000 lions yesterday. Lions yesterday. Lions yesterday. I killed 10,000 lions yesterday. What you think about one today?" Now, when Lion heard that, he got a little worried because he knew Anansi was a clever fella, and he thought maybe, just maybe, he had found a way of capturing some lions and eating. Lion went to the house and he yelled at, "Bruh Anansi, you having a fine time, man." "Yes, Bruh Lion, I am." "But Bruh Anansi, with all this music you playing here, you just want something to drink. You do drink rum, don't you?" "Yes, man, Lion, I drink some rum." "Well, man, I'll send one of my children for a bottle." "Child." "Yes, Papa." "Go by Mr. No Names and tell him I said to send liquor here, because we are having a fit." When the child went off a little distance, Lion followed him and said, "Child." "Yes, Papa." "Wait there at the shop. Don't come back. You hear?" "Yes, Papa." He was worried that Brother Anansi was going to eat all his children. So they sat there waiting a considerable time. Finally, Brother Anansi got restless again and started to play his fiddle. "I killed 10,000 lions yesterday, lions yesterday, lions yesterday. I killed 10,000 lions yesterday. What you think about 10 today?" Even more, he worried when he heard everybody dancing and singing that song again. Brother Lion sat down. He said, "Brother Nancy, it's been a while since my child was gone. Why worry about that child? Maybe he lost his way." After a while, Brother Nancy said, "Yes, what you going to do?" "Man, I guess I must send another one." He called the next child. "Child, come here. Go by Mr. No Name and tell that child of mine when he comes back, I'm going to flog him." He went on. "Go by Mr. No Name's shop. Tell him I sent for a bottle of liquor because we having a fit here going on." When the child got a little way down the road, Lion said, "I wonder why that first one didn't understand me. Let me make sure this one does. Child, wait for me, child." His child stood off waiting, and Lion said to him, "When you go down, don't come back, man." And this is what was done by Brother Lion with all his children. Each time Brother Nancy started playing his fiddle afresh, harder and harder. "I killed 10,000 lions yesterday, lions yesterday, lions yesterday. I killed 10,000 lions yesterday. What do you think about 10 today?" Brother Lion said, "Brother Nancy, I am so angry at my children. I'm going to have to send my wife to see about them, because I tell you, it must be playing some kind of game or going a different way than I told them they're supposed to. She should know where they are." Brother Nancy said, "Well, yes, I understand, Brother Lion." Lion told his wife, "Go find those darn children, you hear me? Don't flog them. That's what I'll do. And tell them to make haste. Make haste to come back here. You hear me?" His wife set out. He said, "Brother Nancy, I just don't understand, and I don't feel good about all of this at all. Let me tell my wife once more." "All right." "Oh, wife, wait there for me." When he caught up with her, he said, "When you go down, don't any of you come back now. Please don't come back." He went back, and Brother Nancy was still playing that fiddle and singing that doggone song. "I killed 10,000 lions yesterday, lions yesterday, lions yesterday. I killed 10,000 lions yesterday. What you think about 10 today?" He played on and on. Finally, Lion decided that he was going to go himself. He said, "Brother Nancy, this is just taking too much time. I have to go and see where my wife and those children are, you hear me? You wait here and I'll come right back." Lion lit out never to come back. He had to leave the house and give it to Brother Nancy because of that song. So Lion always has to live in the bush now, while Nancy, he gets to live in the house. The end. I will tell you what. Anansi. Oh my God. sir. And I don't know if any of you have ever seen American Gods. And I want so bad. I wish I could do his voice from American Gods, because that is literally how I picture Anansi. But alas, I cannot. But Anansi is so many things, right? He is a god. He's a trickster. He is doing what he's supposed to do. He's fair at times, but not this time. Think about a small spider that could fit in the palm of your hand could take an entire home from a lion, the king of the jungle. And think about how something that's so small and supposedly insignificant can remove you from your destiny. I'm not going to preach on this, but I just want to say that Anansi, a small insignificant thing, took what this powerful beast had worked hard for. He worked diligently for his blessing. Bruh Lion let his fear cloud his judgment and allowed Anansi to walk away with the prize. And I can only imagine how many of us do that in our lives. I know for a fact that I've done it plenty of times. But to really look at this story and not feel that immediately, I really feel that this story was talking about so much more than just a house. I know that it's a house in the story, but it just spoke to me in a way that I'm literally like, fear. Stop this powerful beast from just squashing Anansi and taking his home. Because he knows Anansi's clever, and we all know Anansi's clever. Wow. And I love this song. The song is just I killed 10,000 lions yesterday. What about 10 today? Bruh Lion, your wife, and your 8 children. And that's all it took. A threat. And it pumped enough fear into Bruh Lion that he ran away from this small creature. But at the same time, don't underestimate the small, right? Don't just because somebody is small in stature does not mean that they can't take down a giant. I guess you can think about David and Galley. This is not a spiritual podcast. This is not a spiritual ship. I'm just going over my history. An ant can take down a bird. Believe it or not, an ant can do it. So there are many times in nature when you see a small thing take down a large thing. Plenty of times, you know? Yeah. I like this story. I had fun with this one. Anytime there's a song in a story, it makes me have fun, right? Because I gotta sing it, and I'm not a singer, so I know my voice is horrible, and I'm sorry. I apologize to all of you for making you suffer through that. I'm sorry. But anyway, thank you for coming on this journey with me. And thank you for listening to this story from Tobago. And please go see the chef. He has a wonderful treat from Trinidad and Tobago that I'm sure you will love. I cannot wait to see how this comes out. Okay, so go see Chef and enjoy yourselves as I do every time I get to read you a story. Alright? And as always, have a blessed day. Welcome, my friends, to the Galley. I am the chef, and today we have a wonderful meal inspired by the story you have just heard. Today, we will prepare Mango Chow from Trinidad and Tobago. This is a delicious, very easy to make dish. What will you need for such an interesting meal? 2 green mangoes. Now, these should be semi-near ripe, green-skinned mangoes. Okay? You will need 2 chili peppers, fresh chili peppers. How much and the type will depend on you. There are a large variety and heat preferences. Some will use jalapenos. A true Caribbean, Trinidadian, and Tobagoan will use super hot habaneros or 7-pot chili peppers. Just so you know, you will need 3 cloves of garlic chopped fine, 1 tablespoon of cilantro or culantro if available, and half a teaspoon of salt or to taste, as always. Now, how do we put this meal together? I should say snack together. Easy. You will peel your mango and cut the mango pulp from the seed core into small pieces or dices, whichever one you prefer. Rinse your chili pepper and cut into thin slices, discarding the seeds if you want to reduce heat. You may want to use gloves when cutting chili. Believe me, you do not want to do this with your bare hands and accidentally touch your eye. Oh, terrible times. You will peel the garlic and chop fine. Chop, rinse, and tate dry cilantro or culantro fine. Place all ingredients into a bowl and season with salt. Combine the fresh ingredients and let them rest for about 15 minutes so that the ingredients can marinate in each other's juices. And then you can serve it cold with crackers or whatever as a snack, like I said. And that is it, my friend. A simple snack for you to enjoy when you are on the Caribbean beaches. Okay, now go do what you do. Let me know how it comes out. And as you eat this snack, remember the tricky little Anansi and how he got himself a home. So, until I have a new recipe for you, as always, enjoy. My friends, We are here, and I want to thank you for coming out here on this voyage with me. Thank you for doing what you do and giving me the time to get to this point. I want you to join me in thanking Art by Chalet. I want to also join me in thanking those who create the sound effects and music on freesound.org and Free Music Archive. I want you to share this journey with your family and friends so that way they can be blessed just as you are. If you want to leave a comment or a review so others can learn about this voyage, please do so wherever you can. All other ways to support and contact me will be in the show notes. So please go there, check it out, and do what you do best and be you. Again, thank you. And until next time, have a blessed day.